You are now tuned into Taste My Naked Truth podcast. I am your host, Cosmic Waters. May my words inspire you and remind you to remain true to you as you walk authentically in your truths, dripping self-love and unapologetically choosing you. Hello, Naked Truthers. Welcome back. So, for me, this month is my 4-year anniversary for Taste My Naked Truth podcast. March 5th was the day that I set it up, got everything together, created the logo, came up with the name, and just went from there. I believe I released my first episode, though, on March 9th. And so as I lay here and I reflect on it, I just want to say if there is anything that you've been wanting to do and have been putting off, now is the time to do it. There's never really a quote-unquote right time, because as you sit there and you wait for the time to be right, the days, the months, the weeks, the years, it's going to continue to pass you by. You have to make the time. You have to invest the energy, the commitment, into doing what it is that you desire to do, right? And yes, I know we talk about divine timing and alignment, right? And, I'm waiting to be ready. You choose when you are ready. Nothing in your circumstances is going to say, okay, you're ready now. If you're scared, do it anyway, right? Because it's going to take you walking through that fear in order to get to the other side. And that's when the readiness comes, right? And so as far as divine timing comes, I feel like even when that moment comes into alignment, there's still something there that's like, oh no, I'm not ready. Oh no, I have to wait. Oh, this, that, and third is gonna, get in the way, whatever the case may be. And so it's like, are you truly ready, waiting to be ready? Are you truly waiting on divine alignment or divine timing? Or is that just an excuse? Are you talking yourself out of doing what you truly want to do because you fear being successful, right? Or you fear being a failure, right? And a lot of times failing is actually the stepping stones to success, because now you've learned how to do it better. You've learned what mistakes not to make. And on top of that, you've learned wisdom that you can now share and teach to others, right? So for years before I went ahead and launched my podcast, I told myself I couldn't do it because I didn't have the equipment. I didn't have the right setup, right? I couldn't do it. Oh, I need this special kind of mic, and I can't do my podcast because of that. All because of a mic, right? All because I felt like I needed to have an actual studio with all this expensive ass equipment set up, right? And it prolonged it for years. That's what I told myself, and I locked it up in my brain and I threw away the key, right? If I don't have XYZ, I can't do this, and I'm not going to do it. Didn't make any movements, didn't attempt to try without the mic, didn't even save up the money to get the mic. That's the thing, because I'm telling myself that I want to do this and I need a mic, but I didn't save up to get the mic. So I didn't even put the energy, the investment into getting what I told myself I needed to start what was a dream for me, or a really strong desire. And so it's interesting because you really have to think, right? Where is your mindset? What's holding you back? What's getting in the way other than yourself? What belief is standing in your way? What limitations are you setting in your mind that is interfering with you moving forward? That is interfering with you achieving your dreams? That is interfering with you taking that next step? Because all it takes is one step. And the universe is like, I bet. Now let's meet her, or let's meet him where they are, right? We're waiting on you to make that first step. We're waiting on you to make that first investment, that first commitment. Show me that you want it, right? And the universe is going to show you just how good it can get, just how much they can match your energy and go above and beyond. But if you're sitting there and talking yourself out of it constantly, not allowing yourself to move forward because of money, not allowing yourself to go ahead and invest that energy because you feel like you don't have enough time or you're too busy, it's all a front and it's all a lie and an excuse, and you're holding yourself back. You're putting the shackles on your own feet. It's all you. You're doing it to yourself. And so you have to really ask yourself, why? What's stopping you? What is on the other side of, oh, I have to be ready, or oh, the time has to be right? When is the time ever right in life? We just do shit. Like, when is it right? And what does that even mean? Because right is subjective. Right and wrong are subjective. Right? Because you can say, oh, this is the right time. And then to somebody else, it can be the absolute wrong time. And so it's a lot of perspective-based kind of energy. So what is your perspective on the right time? What does that mean to you? And what does that look like? And why hasn't that right time come? And then also with the right time, it seems to be interference with other people's energy. Like, other people's energy is interference. Oh, I can't do this because of, I don't want to hurt this person's feelings. I don't want to step on this person's toes. Oh, because, they're not going to understand me, or they don't believe in me, or whatever the case may be. Like, we can put other people's projections and allow them to burst our bubble and rain on our parade, right? And stop us from doing what we really want to do because they don't believe in it, or they can't see the vision. And honestly, if they can't see the vision, it's not for them to fucking see. And that's what you got to understand. You can't force anybody to see a vision, to understand your dream, to put in the energy and investment that you have to do for yourself. You have to believe in you. You have to take those steps forward, right? And then those people that your dream and your mission and your purpose and your divine gifts and talents and skills are aligned with, they will come forth. And a lot of time you're going to find out that it's not always your family or your close friends or the people you've known and loved for years. I know it's beautiful to have that support from those people, but you may not get it, and that's okay. You have to still keep going because you have to be your biggest cheerleader first before anybody else. You have to do that. If you're not clapping for yourself, if you're not motivating yourself, if you're not picking yourself up, if you're not investing that energy, that time, that love, that compassion, that understanding, all that shit that you want other people to see and invest in, the money, if you're not investing that in yourself, you cannot expect that from someone else. Especially if they're not meant to understand the mission. You got to be able to realize that. And you have to have that discernment there too. And so I sat on my ass for like 4 years, I think it was. Or let me see. I have been wanting to do a podcast, or have been considering one since I think 2017, 2018, somewhere around there, right? And I finally popped off with it in 2022. And it's just wild to me. Like, when I actually did it too, it literally took me maybe an hour just to set it up, because I first started with Anchor. All I had to do was go on there and set up a profile. Boom. It's done. Wait, what do I want to name my podcast? Okay, now, what kind of logo or image do I want to represent me? And I created that shit myself using Canva. So, it's like, it was so easy. Like, I don't know why I just felt like it was going to be something so difficult. Like, the inner voice, like the amount of sabotage that we can place upon ourselves is crazy. And sometimes you don't even realize how much of a saboteur you're actually being to your own self and your own dreams. We get mad when other people step on our dreams, but we do it to ourselves like it's nothing. And then get mad when we run across those people that do the same thing, when really they're just a reflection. They're just a mirror showing you how you shitting on your own self, so they came and shit on you too, so you can see. Just open your eyes, right? So if there's anything, and I mean anything, that you've been wanting to do, take that first step, whether it's researching it, writing it down, putting in the money for it, or setting money aside to eventually invest in it, even if it's only $5 a week, right? Buying one item at a time to eventually go towards your business or whatever it is that you want to do, your talent, right? And just go from there and just start. You don't always need the expensive ass equipment first, right? Because you got to start somewhere. And as you start, you learn. And when you learn, you go up from there, right? Right now I'm sitting here talking to y'all on one of them microphones I saw on a TikTok shop. I think I actually ordered it from Amazon though. But it's supposed to be noise canceling. It's really not noise canceling. It's a noise reduction. And I was like, yo, this is the biggest fraud. What's the word I'm looking for? Deception, right? It was very deceptive in its wording, right? But marketing is what it is. That's how they get people. And I'm just like, damn, I should have read through this shit instead of just buying it, because it literally says noise reducing on it and not noise canceling. That's a huge ass difference, but it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? I got the mic. I wanted to try it because I was like, I want to record no matter what's going on in my background, because that became something else that I was telling myself, oh, I can no longer do podcast episodes because of my daughter now, right? She's loud, she's wild, she's 2, she's free, she screams, she cries, she laughs, she plays, she makes all the damn noise she desires to make, with no fucks given and not a care in the world. And she be living her best life, and I love that for her. But trying to record a podcast episode with all that going on is absolutely crazy. Like all that noise in the background, right? It sounds like chaos. And so for a long time I was like, oh, okay, I can't record because she's making noise, or there's other noise being made in the house, because I don't live by myself. It's more than just me and my daughter here. And so it's like, damn, well, I can't, right? Instead of saying, okay, well, what can I do? How can I record an episode? What ways can I make this work? How can I get around it being so noisy? What time can I set aside for me to record an episode? It's just like, you create all the excuses in the world, right? And at the time, they seem like valid reasons. They really do. But they just hold you back. Even when she was a little baby, my daughter has been sleeping with like rain sounds for a good minute. And so I was like, okay, I'll record at night. And I have recorded some episodes. And you'll find those episodes where I talk like really low and my voice sounds like that heavy, sleepy energy. Because I was trying to record without waking her up, right? But I told myself I couldn't record because she was sleeping. I didn't want to talk too loud. I didn't want to wake her up. The rain noises in the background was going to be too loud on the recording over my voice. I didn't know how to edit it to take it out, right? So it was just like all of this stuff that I used to tell myself as to why I couldn't do it, why I couldn't continue to produce an episode. And you'll see like the skips, the breaks in my podcasting, right? It's because I told myself that. I stopped myself from recording. I would get hits, like it would come to me, intuitive hits of things that I would want to talk about, or inspirational, hits like, okay, ooh, I want to talk about this in my podcast. And in those moments, it's like if I don't take that hit, it kind of goes away. It's not the same as when the energy is there, as opposed to me just writing down like, okay, I'll come back to it. Because when I come back to it, it's not the same passion. So I've skipped a lot of topics that I've been wanting to talk about because I didn't do it in a moment that I felt the energy, the inspiration, the movement. In the moment that the words wanted to come out, I didn't free them. I just suppressed them. It's like, nah, I'll come back to you, right? Just put that shit up on the shelf. I allow my words to collect dust. Like, what the fuck? And so I just been in a place of like, okay, I'm on this journey of getting back to me, right? I'm on this journey of being more than just a mom. I'm on this journey of self-identity outside of motherhood, right? of who I used to be, what I used to do, what I want to get back to, right? And I know I'll never be who I once was because I am a mom now, and that's a whole different chapter in my story, right? And so I would like to integrate, though, the parts of me that I was doing into the woman that I am today. And podcasting is something that I want to continue to do, and that I am going to continue to do, whether I'm a mom or not, whether there's noise in the background or not, whether my daughter is sleeping or not. I'm going to continue to do my podcasting. I'm going to find a way. And it's that energy and determination that's going to keep me going, right? The consistency, the commitment. And that's a huge part of it too, the commitment, being committed. I've had issues with commitment in the past. And sometimes to this day, I still struggle with commitment, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's committing to finishing something that I started, whether it's committing to exercising, eating better, whatever the case may be. I have a habit of starting shit and not finishing it. And I'm being honest. Or I will procrastinate until the very last minute and then thrive off of the pressure to get it done. Which is crazy because I don't have to put that pressure on myself, but I do it anyway, right? And so I want to get out that habit. I want to break those habits because that's not something that I want to teach my daughter, right? And of course, I'm not going to purposely teach her that, but she's watching. And so she's going to learn it. If I continue the patterns and the habits, she's going to pick that up for herself, right? Oh, mommy used to leave it to the last minute. And it's going to be something that she subconsciously does. And I don't want to implant that into her brain, right? And so, she's always watching. And even when you think she's not, she's watching, right? I've learned that she's listening because she'll repeat some shit. And I'll be like, girl, you was over there playing in your own little world. But she heard me though. Or she'll repeat the way that I act with my body language or how I treat her, right? She'll repeat that over. And so it's just being mindful, like, yo, she is literally always watching, listening, learning, observing. And so, yeah. So it's just like, I'm at a place of like, yes, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to continue. So let me try out this mic. Do I like this mic? Not really. Because it doesn't really do what it said it was supposed to do. Like, I was looking forward to the noise canceling part. Like, I literally just had to pause for a second because there was noise in my background. And I didn't know just how much this would pick up. And, so I was like, all right, let me press pause right quick because it's getting a little loud back here. And I don't want that energy in my podcast as y'all are listening to it, right? Because it can be distractive as fuck. So I'm just like, yeah, it's cool. I'm grateful for it. I'm super excited that I have it. It's a cute little mic, right? Cute little black mic that I can just strap to my shirt or whatever. Or it has a magnet, actually. However, I wanted what I wanted. And I wanted noise canceling. So now I have to be on the lookout for another one, which I'll eventually get my hands on. But in the meantime, and in between time, I'm going to make this work, right? And I'm going to keep producing episodes. And whoever has been listening, I got to pause for a second on the message because whoever has been listening, y'all been listening. I've seen my numbers jump recently over the past month or so. And it's so fucking exciting. Like, I'm like, oh my God. People are literally listening to me like all over the motherfucking world. And it's so dope. And I love it. I love y'all. Thank you. I've been watching the numbers grow daily. Even if it's like 5 a day, it's just so dope because for a minute it was at a standstill. I was stuck. I don't even remember the exact number, but I was stuck there for a while. And I'm like, damn, nobody listens to my podcast. But I also wasn't promoting it. So it's like, you give what you get. Did I say that right? You get what you give. You get what you get. Yeah, I know what I mean, what I'm trying to say. And so being that I wasn't really putting that energy into my podcast wasn't getting the energy either that it deserves, right? Because I deserve to be heard. I deserve to be listened to. And there's somebody out there that deserves my message and my love and my dopeness, right? So I'm like, okay. So now I've been seeing the numbers slowly increase. And I'm like, yo, this is so cool. Like, it's an inspiration. It makes me want to continue, right? Because y'all want to hear what I have to say. And I want y'all to hear it. So again, thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. I truly do love y'all. The support is amazing and y'all are dope as fuck. And bear with me as I work my way into getting an actual noise canceling mic. For now, this one will work, right? And I got to figure out how to do the whole editing when it comes to taking out the noise in the background, because I'm not really sure how to do that exactly. But add a little music and it turns out just fine. So yeah, bear with me, okay? But back to what I was initially saying. So do the damn thing. Stop procrastinating. Stop selling yourself short. Stop being your biggest hater, right? Stop sabotaging yourself. Stop being an inner bully. Stop doing all that. Stop. Let it go. And switch the narrative. Switch the perspective. What you're saying you can't do, flip it. How can you do it, right? What is the tiniest step that you can take to getting towards what it is that you want to do, right? Like I said, I bought the noise canceling mic so that I can continue to record, right? Even though it don't do what it's supposed to do, but that's neither here nor there. So what can you do to get closer to what it is that you're desiring? For instance, another thing that I've been wanting to do for years, and I think this is from 2018 too, might be a little bit before, is start my own candle making business. Like, I love candles, but I cannot tolerate these extra strong as perfume based candles. Like, I just can't. My nose hates it, my body hates it, it rejects it. Like, I can't even be in Bath and Body Works for 5 minutes because it's like an instant attack on my body. Like, my brain starts freaking out. Like, I get a headache. My body is like, nah, you got a couple of seconds to get up out this store. Like, I don't know, my body just goes into survival mode, it seems, from smelling the scents. Like, they're way too strong for me. I just can't do it. It makes me feel sick. And it wasn't always that way. It's like my senses, or my body sensor, or just me having the ability to tune into what my body needs and pick up on the warning signs didn't really kick in until I embarked on a vegan journey back in, what was it, 2018, I think? A lot happened in 2018. Yeah, I believe that was when I embarked on a vegan journey, and it was like, it reset, I don't know, my nervous system, my body, it reset everything. And so now my sensitivity, like that antenna, is strong as fuck. And when it comes across those chemicals, like, I just can't do it. So back to the story, I don't really buy candles because my body can't tolerate it. And I do know there are people who make those fragrant free, more so essential oil candles and stuff like that. When I do come across people, I will invest if I like, if I'm feeling the vibe of the person behind the business or whatever. And I think the candles are cute because aesthetics are there. Like, I'm an aesthetic kind of person. I'm like, ooh, this is cute, let me get this kind of energy. But also like, who's behind this business? Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so yeah, I've been wanting to do a candle business since then, right? And we're now in 2026 and I have not done it yet. And it's almost been 10 years. So yeah, that tells you a lot. 8 years and I have not started it. I did make a couple of steps, but I didn't follow through. Like, I did go to a candle making class. I did actually research what was the best kind of candle wax to use. I was looking at all of them: soy, beeswax. There's one that starts with the P that I can't think of the name right now, but I was looking into the wax. I wrote down notes, okay, this is the kind of wax I need. I looked up different vendors and different places to get the wax from. I had even filled a cart full of all of the materials that I would need, right? The wicks, the color, the dye, things like that. The wax, the what am I trying to say? The labels, just everything that I would need, right? I had made a big ass cart on Amazon. Also, it was a site, that was specifically for making candles. I can't think of it at this moment, but I did all that, right? But there was no follow through as far as like the money, that step. I didn't follow through money wise, with buying the wicks one week or buying the candle jars another week, or I just let the fact that I didn't have all the money up front stop me, instead of investing here and there, and then maybe a couple of months later, like, okay, I got enough to start to at least launch maybe 1 or 2 candles and go from there, and put them on sale, create a little website and go from there, and then use the money that I have to invest back into the business and keep expanding. But I didn't do it. I was just like, okay, I don't have the money, so yeah. Now I just set that dream to the side. But I have so many ideas when it comes to candle making, like, that I really want to do, right? From Reiki candles to crystal candles to just all types of ideas that I have. At one point, I was like, I'm gonna make a bacon candle because people love the smell of bacon. I'm not doing that anymore. But when I first had the idea to do a candle business, I was like, that would be so cool to have food scented candles. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna move forward with a bacon candle. I don't know. But anyway, I think that would be unique though, and it's probably one already in the world that exists. I have no idea. I've never looked to see if a bacon candle exists. I'm gonna look that up when I get done recording, because I'm genuinely curious. Like, has anyone ever made a bacon scented candle? And I actually hate the way bacon smells. That's the crazy part, right? Once I became vegan, that shit stink. All meat just stinks to me. Like, bacon was like one of the worst ones. Pork is oh god, it fucking stinks. Okay, I'm running on a tangent here, but anyway, that was one thing that I didn't do, right? And it's crazy because I think I had bought some wax, because I have a bag of wax and I don't remember where it came from. And it's been sitting down here in this room with me, right? Because I'm in the basement. It's been sitting down here with me for years and I have done absolutely nothing with it. And I'm just like, I think the one thing that I did buy, I had a candle thermometer, which I dropped and broke, but I actually did have one. It was glass. And then I had the little pot holder that you would pour the wax in and sit and heat it up in. I had one of those. So I did invest a little bit, but it was just no follow through. There was no consistency, not enough commitment, right? Not enough determination there to really put it through. And one other thing I told myself, which is crazy, I know, but I was like, where am I going to hold all this stuff? I even started telling myself that I didn't have enough storage space to do my business. I don't have enough room. What if business actually does become successful as fuck? And I guess this can be considered fear of success, but it's what if things really start taking off and things are booming? Where am I going to put people's stuff? I don't have anywhere to put this stuff. I don't have anywhere to hold on my candles. That's what I was telling myself, right? Completely talked myself out of it. I have not yet talked myself back into doing it, or I have not taken more steps to launching my candle business, right? So if y'all see me launching a candle business within the next year or so, you heard it here first. But yeah, so this is just what was on my heart today. I have been wanting to do a podcast episode about my anniversary. I actually wanted to do it on my anniversary, but that was a pretty hectic, busy day, and I didn't get the episode out. So I was like, I have some free time now. My daughter is hanging out with her TT, and I have free time. It's quiet. I really wanted to lay here and do absolutely fucking nothing, but I was like, this podcast episode been on my mind for a few days. I'm gonna go ahead and release it and put it out there, right? Because somebody needs to be inspired. Somebody needs a push. Somebody needs some uplifting and empowerment to go ahead and do what they've been wanting to do, right? You're not crazy. It's okay. Don't let the lack mindset stop you, okay? The money will come. It will come. And you don't need to know how. The how is already handled. It is worked out. You may not be able to see it, and that's okay. You don't need to see it. What you need to do is trust. What you need to do is believe. What you need to do is take the first step and watch how the universe meets your steps, okay? And when I say universe, I mean God. I mean the creator. I mean the divine. Whoever, whatever you believe in, however you call them, by whatever name you use, that is what I'm referring to. The higher power, source, energy, okay? Watch how it meets you when you move. When you show that, okay, yeah, this is what I want to do. Watch how things begin to come into place. Watch. Because if you're not serious, if your energy is fickle, if you up and down and your energy is wishy-washy, that's what you're going to receive back. So you have to really be like, all right, My mind is set on this, and this is what I'm going to do. Nothing or no one is going to stop me or get in my way, including my own damn self. Fuck them thoughts, right? Because you are not your thoughts. They are there, but you have to learn how to be the observer and not entertain them. Allow them to pass. Yes, I see you. I hear your thoughts. I feel you. But fuck that. You're not about to interfere. You choose what thoughts you make your own. You choose them. It's literally like watching your thoughts on a big ass screen. I think I talked about this one time in a previous episode a couple of years ago. But like, it's literally watching your thoughts travel on a big ass projection screen, right? And you're there and you're choosing which ones you give power to, which ones you want to play, right? Because you're initially the remote. So you're like, we're going to tune into this channel today. But what channel are you tuning into? Are you tuning into a channel of negativity, of sabotage, of lack, of scarcity? Or are you choosing to watch a channel of abundance, of prosperity, of success, of joy, of peace? Are you choosing a channel of empowerment? Are you choosing a channel of authenticity? Like, what are you choosing? You know what I mean? So just tap in with that, see where you are, and do what the fuck you want to do. It's time. It's time. That is all I have for y'all today. Happy anniversary to Taste My Naked Truth podcast. Yes, happy anniversary to my Naked Truthers community. I will always love y'all the long way, okay, and the free way, because I love people freely. So as always, much gratitude. I fucks with y'all, and go do something that you've been wanting to do. And it doesn't even have to be a business. If you've been wanting to go skydive, if you've been wanting to go frolic, if you've been wanting to run around butt ass naked under the full moon, go do that. All right, just don't get caught for being exposed, or what's it called, in public indecency or something. Do it correctly, okay? But do what you've been wanting to do and stop putting it off, because one day you're not going to be here anymore, and you don't know when that day is, and you don't want to be on your deathbed like, damn, I didn't do what the fuck I wanted to do. I just existed in life. I didn't live. So do what it is that you want to do, and it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be a business, so to speak. That's just where I was with it. What is it that you want to do? Ask yourself that. Not what other people want you to do. What do you want to do? What do you desire? What is your heart telling you? What has your heart been yearning for? Tap into that and begin honoring it, okay? I love y'all. That's all I got. Peace.